$10 per couple. There will be a cake and pie auction sponsored by the Salem United Methodist Church, and the auctioneer will be Wolf Auction Service. Healthy Dane County will be serving drinks and snacks throughout the evening. For more information, call Ty Richards at 453-4995 or any Rotarian member. This ad has been paid for by the Dane County Tourism Tax Committee.
Are you having a hard time finding ag podcasts? We can help. The podcast directory at agraamerica.com allows you to search by category and topic, so it's quick and easy to find what you're looking for. Ag Chicks, Farm for Profit, Heart of Rural America, the Shark Farmer Podcast, Real Ag Radio, and more are featured on Agra America. Our extensive directory has something for everyone. Discover a new ag podcast today by visiting agraamerica.com. That's agraamerica.com.
Did you know that about 1 out of every 8 women will develop invasive breast cancer in their lifetime? Your friends at the Salem Memorial District Hospital are determined to change that with their new 3D mammography machine. If you have no insurance, the hospital can offer financial assistance to help pay for your mammogram. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 729-6626 and ask for radiology. The Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at the weather situation. We have cloudy skies with intermittent drizzle outside our studios. Winds are out of the south at about 12 miles per hour. They do gust as much as 31 miles per hour. Now for that weather forecast, showers are likely today with a chance of precipitation at 60%. Now new rainfall amounts of less than a tenth of an inch are possible. Skies will continue to be mostly cloudy with a high temperature near 74 degrees, and southerly winds will be 15 to 18 miles per hour this afternoon with gusts as high as 33 miles per hour. Tonight we do have a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 4 a.m. There's a slight chance of showers between 4 and 5. Chance of precipitation tonight is 40% with mostly cloudy skies, and we'll have a low temperature around 61 degrees. Southerly winds will be 10 to 13 miles per hour with gusts as high as 24 miles per hour. Tomorrow we'll have a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 7 and 1, then showers likely and maybe a thunderstorm after 1 p.m. Chance of precipitation tomorrow is 70%. New rainfall amounts of less than a tenth of an inch are forecasted, except higher amounts are possible if you happen to be in one of those thunderstorms. We'll have partly sunny skies tomorrow with a high temperature near 79 degrees, and southerly winds will be 10 to 14 miles per hour with gusts as high as 23 miles per hour. Tomorrow night, showers are likely. Chance of precipitation is 60%. New rainfall amounts of less than a tenth of an inch are possible tomorrow night. We'll have mostly cloudy skies, low temperature around 44, and north winds will be about 10 miles per hour. Saturday, we expect showers mainly during the afternoon with a chance of precipitation at 80%. New rainfall amounts between a quarter and a half of an inch are possible on Saturday. Our high temperature will be near 55 degrees with northeasterly winds 8 to 10 miles per hour. Saturday night, showers and possibly a thunderstorm. That chance of precipitation for Saturday night is 90%. Our low temperature will be around 40 degrees. Sunday, showers are probable with a chance of precipitation at 90%. Our high temperature will be near 47 degrees. Sunday night, showers are likely mainly before 1 a.m. with mostly cloudy skies and low temperature around 26 degrees. Monday then, mostly sunny with a high temperature near 44 degrees. Monday night, we expect widespread frost after 3 a.m. Skies will be mostly clear Monday night with low temperature around 21 degrees. Tuesday, widespread frost with sunny skies and a high temperature near 47 degrees. Then mostly clear skies Tuesday night with low temperature around 20. Wednesday will be sunny with a high temperature near 46 degrees. And that's your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it's now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. Seth Godin is a best-selling author and former dot-com business executive from an inner suburb of New York City. He's degreed in engineering and philosophy from Tufts University and has a Master of Business Administration from Stanford. His net worth is somewhere north of $50 million. Seth Godin is also a prolific blogger. In his recent 200-word commentary, The Beef Tax, Godin claimed that American taxpayers annually subsidize the cattle industry with billions of tax dollars. A substantial amount of the climate problem is directly caused by the effects of bovine respiration, as well as the clear-cutting of forests for grazing worldwide. And finally, climate refugees, storm-damaged assets, the loss of life and homes are directly caused by the 1 billion cows that humans raise each year. It only took a few seconds on the internet to confirm that Seth Godin does not eat meat and is one of 300 contributors to the Carbon Almanac, a book Mr. Godin himself orchestrated and is obviously profiting from. He does not have academic credentials in animal science or environmental studies. His exposure to environmental studies could very well be limited to his daily kayaking down the Hudson River. He is a marketer. He is a writer. Why should you care what he has to say? Well, it's not that he is only opining, but he's using his message to market to thousands of people every single day. He has almost 790,000 followers on a Twitter account that features his daily blog post. Marketing is good, lying is not. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents.
Black vultures are a nuisance to livestock operations across Missouri and are leaving characteristic evidence of their depredation. If livestock loss is determined to be from black vultures, producers can apply for reimbursement for both the cost of the animal and the necropsy. The USDA Farm Service Agency offers a livestock indemnity program, and the Missouri Department of Agriculture has a necropsy reimbursement plan available. The Missouri Farm Bureau allots producers 5 permits annually free of charge. Learn more at agriculture.mo.gov. That's agriculture.mo.gov.
If you know that sound, you know it's the sound of a bag of Pioneer brand Optimum Aquamax seed corn being opened. The sound of the most drought-tolerant seeds Pioneer has ever produced about to be unleashed into acres of unique environments. Innovation that turns unpredictable years into memorable ones, making tough conditions question their own toughness. Pioneer brand Optimum Aquamax corn products, field proven and ready for yours. Visit pioneer.com/fight.
Country Top 40.
Hey, it's Fitz, F-I-T with a Z. Join me this weekend for CT40's Halloween of Hits, where the biggest stars of country music will bring musical thrills. It's a haunting musical journey where your favorite country stars reveal their personal encounters with the paranormal. So we'll see you this weekend for all the hits on the Country Top 40 with Fitz. Be there if you dare.
CT40.
Another slow start for direct cash cattle business, and cash hogs are lower at midday. Hello, I'm Megan Grebner with the Brownfield Livestock Market Report. It's another relatively quiet start for direct cash cattle trade activity following the light trade in parts of cattle country on Wednesday. Bids have surfaced at $183 to $185 live in the north and $181 live in the south. Asking prices are holding firm for what's left on show lists around $184 plus live in the south and $292 plus dressed in the north. Look for more business to develop before the end of the day Friday. So far this week, northern dress deals have had a range of $288 to $290. Mostly $290, $4 lower than the previous week's weighted averages. Southern live deals have been very limited at $100 to $182. Box beef is lower at midday and late Simeon for moderate offerings. Choice down $3.89 at $303.61. Select is 91 cents lower at $280.75. At the Huss Livestock Market in Nebraska, steer and heifer calves are sharply lower. About 20% of calves had not received preconditioning shots. The USDA says buyers continue to demand calves that have been preconditioned. Lighter, thin-fleshed calves with just spring shots were not as heavily discounted. Demand was moderate to good from the buyers in the crowd. Receipts were up on the week and the year. Medium and large one feeder steers 550 to 592 pounds brought $275.50 to $286. Feeder steers 600 to 648 pounds brought $265 to $273.75. Medium and large one feeder heifers 501 to 542 pounds brought $245.50 to $263.50. Cash hogs are lower at midday with fairly light negotiated purchases. There's been multiple days of decent business, and the cash hog market has pulled back some and likely will to finish out the week. With near-term supplies of market-ready hogs readily available, processors just aren't being forced to get aggressive in their procurement efforts, and prices have reflected that. Demand for U.S. pork remains relatively strong on the global market despite the slight drop in this week's export sales. Bears and Gilts at the National Daily Director down 98 cents with a weighted average of 71.38. The Western Corn Belt's down 58 cents with a weighted average of 71.78. Butcher hog prices at the Midwest cash markets are steady at $55. And pork values are lower at midday, down $1.43 at 88.69. Bellies, picnics, and hams are all lower. Loins, ribs, and butts are higher. I'm Megan Grebner, Brownfield Ag News.
The Missouri Department of Agriculture wants you to know that black vultures can be harmful to livestock operations. Make sure you know the difference between the black vulture and the turkey vulture. The black vulture has a black head, while the turkey vulture has a red head. Also, the turkey vulture is larger in both size and wingspan. Mitigation resources for your farm can be found on MDA's website at agriculture.mo.gov. That's agriculture.mo.gov.
That's what it sounds like when a farmer opens a bag of Pioneer brand A-Series soybeans. But not just any farmer. The type who expects nothing less than the absolute best. Who sees our 3 bushel per acre edge over XtendFlex and gets excited about how big of a yield advantage they'll have at harvest. Pioneer brand A-Series soybeans. #1 for a reason. Visit pioneer.com/advantage.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary Midday Livestock Report. It is now time for a look at updated funeral announcements being brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Denton County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. Bobby Lou Camden, formerly of Salem, passed away Thursday, October 19th in Gilbert, Arizona at the age of 72 years. Funeral services for Bobby Camden will be Saturday at 10 o'clock at the Wilson Mortuary Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of Bobby Camden will be Friday afternoon and evening from 5 until 7 p.m. Burial will be in the North Lawn Cemetery. And all arrangements for Bobby Lou Camden, formerly of Salem, are under the direction care of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. James Jim D. McDaniels, age 78, of Salem, passed away Tuesday, October 24th in Salem. Funeral services for Jim McDaniels will be Saturday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon at the New Harmony Church. Visitation for family and friends will be also on Saturday from 11 until service time at 2. Burial will be in the Cedar Grove Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the several charities that were close to his heart. Envelopes are available, and all arrangements for Jim D. McDaniels of Salem are under the direction and care of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Denton County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Denton County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Denton County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
It is now time to take a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus. SBU's Salem campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Denton County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU Salem campus today at 501 South Grand Street or call 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. The Denton County Sheriff's Department released a report on a short-term narcotics investigation at a residence on Denton County Road 5170 that concluded on Thursday, October 19th, resulting in the arrest of 2 Denton County residents. The Rolla Area Drug Enforcement Task Force executed a narcotics search warrant with the assistance of personnel from the Rolla Police Department, Phelps County Sheriff's Department, and the Denton County Sheriff's Office, where they seized methamphetamine, pills, and drug paraphernalia. Warrants were requested by Denton County Prosecutor Andrew Curley, and arrested were 44-year-old Adam Cool and 42-year-old Bobby Paul Hughes. They were each charged with second-degree drug trafficking charges, possession of a controlled substance, and maintaining a public nuisance. Bond was set at $50,000 each for Cool and Paul. The charges are only accusations and are not evidence of guilt. Evidence in support of these charges must be presented before a court of competent jurisdiction whose duty it will be to determine guilt or innocence. In honor of Mine Rescue Day, October 30th, the Doe Run Company recognizes the dedication of its skilled mine rescue teams and celebrates their recent accomplishments at the 41st Annual Missouri Mine Rescue Competition. Doe Run's Maroon team won first place in the Mine Rescue Field Competition and second place in the First Aid Competition. Doe Run's Gray team was also successful, earning the top spot in the First Aid Competition and third place in the Mine Rescue Field Competition. In addition to the group wins, Gray team members Mark Barton and Sarah Laskowski placed second in the Team Technician Competition, and Gary Moore placed second in the Bench Technician Competition. Missouri University of Science and Technology in Rolla hosted the annual contest with the Missouri Mine Rescue Association. The competition is the only one of its kind held underground in the United States and was attended by 9 teams from 6 states. As part of the company's underground safety program, mine rescue teams complete 8 hours of training monthly. They do so on a voluntary basis. The teams compete in mine rescue competitions annually to keep their skills sharp and prepare them to help fellow miners in real-life situations. Company-wide, Doe Run employees went through more than 37,000 hours of training in 2022, including extensive health and safety training. Employees also played an active role in sharing ideas and implementing innovative programs that address workplace safety. Our mine rescue teams displayed remarkable amounts of effort and determination in their competition. The company takes pride in these teams and is grateful to have such reliable and exceptional individuals safeguarding against emergency situations. Doe Run's focus on safety is evident beyond its mine rescue competitions. Several sites have gone years without a lost time accident. Sweetwater Mill has reached 26 consecutive years with no lost time. Brushy Creek Mill has reached 17 years and Buick Mill at 12 years. In addition, the Sweetwater Mine Surface Team has reached 19 years with no lost time. Salem FFA members recently competed in Area 13's fall speaking competition in West Plains. Trent Black placed first in Missouri Pet Breeders. Maggie Hogan took first place in Missouri Forest Products. Dally Johnson placed fourth in Missouri Soil and Water. Dylan Parker brought home fifth place in Missouri Young Farmers and Farm Wives, while Kennedy Wallace competed in Missouri Forest Products. Both Black and Hogan will compete in district competition to be held Thursday, November 9th. Drug Take-Back Day will be held Saturday from 10 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon in the parking lots of Country Mart on Highway 32 East and Walmart on Highway 3272 West. Bring your unused and or expired medication to be safely disposed of. Do not flush it down the drain. If you can't make it Saturday, there are permanent disposal boxes at the Denton County Sheriff's Department at 112 East 5th Street and at the Salem Police Department at 500 North Jackson Street. The Rotary Club of Salem, in conjunction with Healthy Dent County, will be hosting the annual Mouse Race this Saturday evening. There will also be a cake and pie bake auction with a $50 cash prize for the dessert that gets the most audience appreciation votes. All cakes and pies will then be auctioned off during the event sponsored by the Salem United Methodist Church. 6 mouse races plus a championship race will take place Saturday evening, along with a 52-card mouse roulette wheel. The doors will open at 6:30 Saturday evening with an entry fee of $6 per person or $10 per couple, and this event is open to everyone. The money raised from the mouse races will be used in part to fund 3 $1,000 scholarships the Rotary Club will give to Salem High School seniors in 2024. The Salem Rotary Club and Healthy Dent County thanks all of the sponsors who make this event possible. For the first time in its 7-year history, Buckle Up, Phone Down is the law in Missouri. The Missouri Department of Transportation and the Missouri Coalition for Roadway Safety, along with various safety partners across the state of Missouri, are marking this milestone during the 7th annual Buckle Up, Phone Down Day Challenge, which was yesterday. In August, the Sidens-Benning hands-free law took effect in Missouri, prohibiting all drivers from using a handheld electronic communication device while driving. The law aims to address distracted driving, which contributed to crashes that claimed the lives of more than 800 people across the state from 2012 to 2021. Paired with the requirements to wear a seatbelt, the enactments of the hands-free legislation means Buckle Up, Phone Down is officially law in Missouri. Under this law, drivers are prohibited from physically holding or supporting a cell phone with any part of their body, manually typing, writing, sending, or reading text-based messages, recording, posting, sending, or broadcasting video, including video calls and social media posts, and watching a video or movie. Nicole Hood, Missouri State Highway Safety and Traffic Engineer, said that every single driver plays a role in combating the safety crisis happening on our roads, and that the significance of this new hands-free law reinforces everyone's shared responsibility to use safe driving behaviors when they get behind the wheel. Since the creation of Buckle Up, Phone Down in 2017, Missouri's seatbelt usage rate reached an all-time high, and the percentage of fatalities who were unbuckled has decreased. The movement has collected more than 35,000 pledges to Buckle Up, Phone Down and has expanded to more than a dozen states across the country. Hood also said that despite these successes, there is still a lot of work to be done to eliminate fatalities from our roadways. The new law is a huge step in the right direction, but it is on all of us to make the right decisions behind the wheel. Lives, including your own, are on the line. Drivers can accept the challenge to Buckle Up, Phone Down at modot.org/BUPD and spread the word on social media using the hashtags #BUPD and #BUPDDay. Congratulations to the Salem Area Community Betterment Association, as Monday night in Columbia, Salem was recognized as the Gene Spicinger Community of the Year Award winner at the annual Missouri Community Betterment Awards banquet. Salem last won the award in 2013. Also being honored were Brett Capps for the Adult Leadership Award, and Salem also won for the best use of volunteers, best project on a budget, and the most heartfelt project. Sarah Mascale and Jenna Deason, along with Capps, represented SACPA at the banquet. The Department of Natural Resources Low-Income Weatherization Assistance Program has a positive effect on Missouri citizens, jobs, and small businesses. In recognition of the benefits of that program, Governor Mike Parson signed a proclamation declaring Monday, October 30th as Weatherization Day in Missouri. Weatherization Day is an opportunity to highlight the impact of the Weatherization Assistance Program, which saves energy, improves the health and safety of homes, and supports jobs and small businesses. The department promotes the environmentally sound and energy-efficient operations of businesses, communities, agriculture, and industry for the benefit of all Missourians. The state's Weatherization Assistance Program funding is administered by the department's Division of Energy through a network of 18 sub-grantees. For more information about the department's Weatherization Program, visit dnr.mo.gov/energy/weatherization. That has been a look at local news. It was brought to you by SBU Salem Campus at 501 South Grand Street, or they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU's Salem campus, contact admission counselor Chris Welch at 573-729-7071.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN bridge program, criminal justice, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071.
Keeping your fields clean all season long? Now that's a boss move. When it comes to weeds, we mean business, just like you. But you already knew that. In choosing to use XtendFlex soybeans, you've ensured that your fields can reach their full potential because our XtendFlex technology enables you to control more weeds than any other soybean weed management program. Learn more about the difference XtendFlex soybeans can make at RoundupReadyXtend.com. Read and follow pesticide label directions.
Challenge. It's not something you shy from. It's a chance to up your game. Every day brings a new challenge. But with the enhanced Channel Seed brand on your side, you can rise to it. With our top-performing seed, innovative digital tools, and expanded agronomic support, you can turn tomorrow's challenges into your next advantage. Your enhanced Channel Seed brand. Let's rise to the challenge. Learn more at channel.com/rise. Read and follow pesticide label directions, IRM, grain marketing, and other stewardship practices.
This is family nurse practitioner Terry Bruno from SMDH Family Medicine. If your family is in need of a medical provider, I'm accepting new patients of all ages. Our clinic is located at Physician's Office Building number 3 on the SMDH campus. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, and all private and other insurance. Please call 729-8000 to set up an appointment. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
A life event could qualify you for a discount. Call me, Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and we will make sure you have the coverage you need.
Out of town and want to know what's going on in Salem, how the Salem Tigers did, or who may have passed away? There's only one way to get that information quickly, and that's by going to Your World Today online. Go to KSMORadio.com and click on the Your World Today button, and you'll get the latest edition online, or check out the Your World Today archives. And if you are in town, pick one up in any of the 30-plus locations in Salem and Bunker. Your World Today, they're free.
It is now time for a look at local and regional sports, being brought to you as a courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. The Houston Lady Volleyball Tigers were forced to forfeit their Class II District 8 title following an investigation by MSHA. Upon review, the district learned that 3 members of the Houston High School volleyball team participated in the Salem Memorial Hospital Mammography Volley for a Cure co-ed volleyball tournament this past Saturday. Their involvement unknowingly violated MSHA bylaw 3.13.2.A. Organized non-school competition in the same season, same sport. Despite an immediate appeal by the district, MSHA ruled the Houston athletes that participated in the fundraiser were ineligible to play in the Class II District 8 Championship volleyball match Monday when Houston beat Licking. According to MSHA bylaws 1.2.3.A, minimal penalties in team sports. Houston must forfeit its victory and district championship title, disqualifying the team from advancing in the Class II state volleyball tournament. The Licking Lady Wildcats will play Stover tonight at 7 o'clock in the sectionals. The St. Louis Blues will be in Calgary tonight to face the Flames starting at 7:30. You can hear the game on KSMO AM 1340 and FM 95.7. Now, it's been a look at local and regional sports brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Missouri Net Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. St. Louis City will play their new rival in the first round of the MLS Cup playoffs. City will host a first match in a best-of-3 series against Sporting KC on Sunday. Sporting picked up a win last night in the wildcard matchup on penalty kicks against San Jose, 4-2. Coach Peter Vermes talks about building this rivalry between KC and STL.
I think it's great. I think it's tremendous for our league, but I also think it's important for both clubs. I think both clubs need that as well. And if you look at Seattle and Portland, you got the two New Yorks. They're just all over the place. We haven't had. So I think it's about time, and I think it's only going to get stronger and tougher and all those things over the years.
St. Louis had 2 wins and 1 loss against Sporting during the regular season. The home team won all the matches. Sunday's first match kicks off at 9. The Mizzou Tigers on their bye week. Offensive coordinator Kirby Moore talks about the success that Luther Burden is having after moving to the slot receiver position.
Yeah, for Luther, moving to the slot was a natural transition. He does a really nice job in terms of short area routes, quickness, doing some tremendous things with the ball in his hand. And now he's stretching the field vertically in terms of the pass game. Yeah, it gives him free access coming off the line.
Luther is second in the SEC with 905 receiving yards. The play of Luther did not sway 5-star wide receiver recruit Ryan Wingo, who made his college commitment yesterday. The SLU High star said that he was going to go to Texas.
Mizzou season this year for sure had me rethinking, especially with how Luther playing. He probably going to win a Blendikoff. So just kind of seeing that, it had a big push for sure.
The Blues try to get back in the win column tonight. They're at Calgary. Jake Neighbors expected to play his first NHL game in his hometown. The 21-year-old has 2 points in 2 career games against the Flames. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
Being there, every minute, year after year. As your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, it's not just our way of doing business, it's our way of life. Providing the energy our community relies on every day. And as a Touchstone Energy Cooperative member, that means value that goes far beyond the energy we provide. It's value you can't really put a price on.
Visit membersfirst.coop today. A message from Missouri's Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
Hey, Jimmy, turn off the video games. Let's go play some ball.
I'm in the middle of my game. Can't we go later?
Come on, it'll be fun. It will be there when you get back.
Okay. But there's no way you're gonna win.
Why don't you grab some water and granola bars, and then we'll see about that.
You can make a difference. Eat smart, play hard. And when you do, your kids will too. A challenge from USDA.
Hi, this is St. Louis Blues broadcaster Chris Kerber, and I want you to follow all the exciting action of the St. Louis Blues right here this season on your Ozark sports leader, KSMO Radio in Salem, Missouri. They've been one of the longest-running St. Louis Blues affiliates, and if you can't make it to the game, the next best thing is listening right here. It's KSMO Radio in Salem, Missouri, your radio home for the St. Louis Blues hockey.
Progressive Ozark Bank is proud to announce a better way to manage your debit card fraud alerts. Instead of a phone call, customers will receive a message on their text-enabled numbers if there is a concern on a debit card transaction. It's fast and easy. Want to find out how you can get fraud text alerts on your phone? Drop by or call Progressive Ozark Bank for more information. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured, where people matter.
Do you love Halloween? Do you go overboard decorating your house for trick-or-treaters? Townscreen is holding their first ever decorating contest. Enter your spooktacular display at townscreen.com for a chance to win a 2-night stay at Echo Bluff Lodge. Prize includes a $50 restaurant voucher to use during your stay at the park. You can send pictures or videos, but all entries must be submitted by Halloween night at townscreen.com. Don't have any time to fix anything to eat, and you're looking for something to munch on? Well, at Country Mart in Salem, you'll find Glenn's Smokehouse mouth-watering pork steaks, baby back ribs, pulled pork, and so much more. Plus, in a deli, you'll find breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day, and your favorite deli meats and cheeses. Country Mart also has a bakery for your pies, cakes, and decorated cakes, donuts, and breads. So stop by Country Mart, Highway 3272 East in Salem today. They're here to help you save.
Stay right here on KSMO Radio. We've got Missouri Net News coming up shortly. And then after the top of the 1 o'clock hour, I'll be back with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that cost you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
If you know that sound, you know it's the sound of a bag of Pioneer brand Optimum Aquamax seed corn being opened. The sound of the most drought-tolerant seeds Pioneer has ever produced, about to be unleashed into acres of unique environments. Innovation that turns unpredictable years into memorable ones, making tough conditions question their own toughness. Pioneer brand Optimum Aquamax corn products, field proven and ready for yours. Visit pioneer.com/fight-drought.
Do you love Halloween? Do you go overboard decorating your house for trick-or-treaters? Townscreen is holding their first ever decorating contest. Enter your spooktacular display at townscreen.com for a chance to win a 2-night stay at Echo Bluff Lodge. Prize includes a $50 restaurant voucher to use during your stay at the park. You can send pictures or videos, but all entries must be submitted by Halloween night at townscreen.com.
Hi, this is Scott Trout of Cordell & Cordell. There are a lot of great dads out there. Sometimes those dads get divorced. For more than 30 years, we have represented men in divorce, confronting the pitfalls that could devastate your finances or harm your family relationships. While every situation is different, our goal is to get the best outcome for you and your kids. Visit CordellCordell.com to take the first step.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisements. 600 Kelwood Parkway, Suite 310, Town & Country, Missouri, 63017. CordellCordell.com.
Missouri Net News, I'm Cameron Connor. Missouri's 7 nursing homes for veterans are improving with recruiting and retaining staff. Veterans Commission Executive Director Paul Kirchhoff says a federal grant to help recruit and retain staff, along with an 8.7% state worker pay increase, have helped to address major staffing shortages.
We've actually made the biggest increase on the nurses, the RNs, the LPNs. Since June, with RNs, we had staffing rates of 55%. We're up to 73%. One of the ones that we are showing increases for is the CNA. We were at 53%. Now we're at 61% fill rate.
Kirchhoff says evening pay is higher, and each Missouri veterans home has also added a staff recruiter. And in other news, about 100 students at Washington University in St. Louis walked out Wednesday calling out the university to condemn Israel's attacks on Gaza as genocide and to denounce a professor whose social media posts seemed to call for a, quote, ethnic cleansing of Palestinians, as reported by the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. This is Missouri Net News.
Black vultures are a nuisance to livestock operations across Missouri and are leaving characteristic evidence of their depredation. If livestock loss is determined to be from black vultures, producers can apply for reimbursement for both the cost of the animal and the necropsy. The USDA Farm Service Agency offers a livestock indemnity program, and the Missouri Department of Agriculture has a necropsy reimbursement plan available. The Missouri Farm Bureau allots producers 5 permits annually free of charge. Learn more at agriculture.mo.gov. That's agriculture.mo.gov.
Some people won't give you the real talk